In an interview right before Mike Tyson's fight with Jake Paul, Tyson said something very interesting. He said, "The hard work is already done. The fight is just the fun." Conspiracy theories aside, he actually was making a good point. The fight seems like the beginning, but it's really the end. And we learned this concept in our parsha when we speak of Rivka, who was pregnant with her twins. And she noticed that Yaakov was getting excited when they passed somewhere where there was Torah learning, and Esau was getting excited when there was Avodah Zarah worship. And Rabbi Yerucham Levavitz asked, why was she getting so concerned about the fact that this is how her twins were acting? She can have these children and raise them however she wants, and she could train them to go on the proper path. Just because they're acting like this right now, why is it so concerning to her? And he explains, just as we saw by boxing, that the challenge really starts way in the beginning. When somebody is first confronted with a challenge and they start thinking about it and they're training themselves how to act when they have that challenge, that's really the most important. And when they take action eventually, that's really the end. And that's why the Torah always gives so much significance and importance to the beginning of something. We know the first mitzvah for our bodies is bris milah, circumcision, and it's given importance equal to all the other mitzvahs in the Torah. Similarly, Shabbos was the first transgression we were introduced to. It too is given importance as all the other mitzvahs in the Torah. We constantly see that the Torah gives the most significance to the beginning. So when you're confronted with a challenge for the first time, don't tell yourself, don't worry, when I end up having to deal with it, I'll do okay. Make sure your initial reaction and how you train yourself to be right away when you're confronted with it, you deal with it properly, and then you'll be sure for a knockout when you get into the ring. Have a great Shabbos.